Cramscaping. I'm sure many of you have heard that term, and that kind of helps give you that jungly effect. But when you first start out and you have a barren patch of land and you put in these plants, a lot of them you can't get at a large size. So you put them in and you have these huge, multiple feet between plants, and it just looks so barren. And so what happens is you you keep buying things and you're like, oh, there's space here, there's space there. And you're like, yeah, I'll worry about it later. Well, I'm at the worry about it later point. And so I've been removing plants, relocating plants, probably half and half. And I wanted to show you some of the effects of cramscaping. This is just your regular variety of Nandina domestica. I planted it back here. My idea was to help hide the fence. Well, there's this bamboo, which I've kind of trimmed back, and there's other plants in here that kind of come up during the summertime, but I wanted to show you this. That's where it was, and now it's covered by bamboo, and look at this. Isn't that ridiculous looking? That's the effect of cramscaping. Reaching for the light. So what do? I'm probably going to remove this thing. I don't think I can get it to stand straight at this point, so that's gone. So these are the sorts of things you kind of have to deal with. And even right here, same thing, because this bamboo is really taking off. It's actually a Rose of Sharon that's leaning, and then this one here, there's the base, and look where the leaves are all over here. This is actually a blueberry. So look what happens. Now I can trim that bamboo back a bit, and I will trim it back a bit more, but I really like it. So these are the sorts of things you have to deal with. But fortunately, these ones are small plants. It's when you get into the bigger things, or the plants that you don't want to be moved, like some of your sables, you can't really move them. So like this summer, what I'll probably do is remove those three kind of crazy looking guys, pull the garden bed out, and then plant, kind of like where the current edge is, put some plants in here, try and thicken it up and give it a little bit more depth. So when it comes to spacing, I would suggest paying attention to it. I know we can all be impatient. You don't want to wait 3 years or more for all these little plants to fill in, but in the long run, it's better. If I could do it over again, I would pay better attention. Look at this Humulus. This actually was the very first plant over here. And behind it is the big musabajus that are intruding on it, and then I guess we got the trackies. Another cramscape casualty. I lose a lot of plants actually because they just get out-competed. I'm gonna try and get back in there. So that mush pile, that is, I think it's called the yellow banana or golden lotus banana, but that's Musella lasiocarpa. And this thing used to grow to like 6 feet. Now, you can barely even see it, just 1 or 2 shoots, and it's 18 inches or something. So it's kind of sad. So now I got to try and push all this stuff aside while I'm in there trying to dig that thing up, because I actually do want to save it. So pay attention to the space that plants need. That would be my advice. But you know what, if you don't want to listen to me, that's cool, but just be prepared that you're going to have to be doing work after the fact, and bigger plants are a lot more difficult to move than small plants. Thanks for watching.